Hi guys, Spectre here. Welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer 3, continuing my Skrag campaign. Just completed my Ogre one, so another successful one done. It's a thing where somebody asked would I go for the longer campaign victories. I mean, all you do is you get to see more of the faction, I suppose, and you get to see me build more armies. But the long campaign victories sometimes are really long and would take quite a bit to get there. And it's just because I'm wanting to try and keep the parts to like 20 or 30 parts in that sort of neighbourhood, maybe 40 at most. 30 is a lot more reasonable, where if I went for the long ones where it's like 75-80 settlements, and then these as well, I've got to hold 6, and these are. And the thing is as well with this one, it says here hold 6 settlements including the following, but this is not through military allies either. These are miles away, and then some of these are now controlled by allies, which would mean going to war with allies. So, you know what I mean, it's not the easiest thing to do. Some of them are really, really fucking awkward. And it varies as well from faction to faction, so it's not always the easiest thing. And I'm not going to war with the Order Tide that I've just managed to get on good terms with for the sake of capturing 3 or 4 settlements to complete the long victory conditions. Otherwise I'd have to do like a modified version of it where I did like I'd get the 75 settlements but not necessarily do all the secondary objectives, because it would mean going to war with the dwarves and stuff like that and being really awkward. And if I want to continue playing these campaigns in my own time and going for those, I don't want to have to then start fighting the dwarves. And if I break the alliance and declare war on them, it's going to be a long road to try and get peace and try and get an alliance again, and then I'm at war with fucking everyone that I don't want to be at war with. Now, if I was at war with the good guys anyway, the bad guys were my allies, the bad guys were also quite a bit stronger, and some are still around. I've wiped out 2 bad guys myself. I've killed Wurzag and I've killed Malagor. So you've kind of, when you've got a faction kind of like the Ogres, which is a rarity, you need to kind of try and decide who you're going to go with as a good guy or bad guy early on. You need to decide which way you want to go. Like, see me, it didn't take too long to switch from being with the Greenskins to switching to the Dwarves. Because the Greenskins, how they generally work is, the Greenskins are really good in early and mid game, and can be good in the early part of the long game as well. But because they've got such a small tech tree, other factions can outstrip them later on. So if the dwarves get rolling, if the Empire gets rolling, if the High Elves get rolling, all these factions give you a really fucking hard time in the late game. So you need to put some of these factions under well beforehand and have several decent armies that have got like experienced generals, experienced heroes, and rank 7 or higher units, so they can actually hold their own in a one-on-one scenario. And bear in mind also, the dwarves still are probably one of the best, if not the best, auto-resolving faction. They do auto-resolve extremely well, so they can create a hell of a problem. Which is why you generally see dwarves dominating a lot, like they are in this one. In this one, the only one I can't see obviously is Grombrindle, but he does have 2 really strong enemies near him, the Dark Elves and Malkia, who can both also auto-resolve quite well. But down here you've got Belagar, Dwarves and Karak Kadrin, or should I say Thorgrim and Karak Kadrin, and they're all doing fucking amazing. They're all really, really strong. It's nice to see them actually with their own faction though, rather than all being just merged into Thorgrim's faction. And it's also good for a faction that generates a lot of money from trade like Ogres, because then instead of just having one big trade partner, you've got 3. What the hell? Is this just heroes fucking moving for miles? Here it is. Fuck the heroes. God, Vlad and his fucking heroes, they're everywhere. Admittedly, this is not too far off the number of factions I had with Morgul. Morgul only had 81 factions left. So 6 more down, and on the same number. But this is going to be a lot longer campaign, because it turned 130. Where that one ended, it turned 100 I think 133, 134 or something. Skaven Plague. Good job I've got on then. Well, that's from armies though. That one's fully complete next turn. What the fuck? The dwarves have got an ogre name. The dwarf minus a blasting charge would be my general unit in the garrison, and it's called Drag, which is a fucking ogre name. So stupid. EA need to sort this out. They've not fucking such this over very well at all.
Ogre tyrant. Behold my flaming flatulence. The boss.
Ooh, buggers. Minus 50% from income wall buildings. Son of a bitch.
Soon the slaughter begins.
He's allied with the ogres. Can I get something with him then?
It is time. Welcome to my... I crave.
He's got military alliance with Greasus.
Continue working with me, and Shangyan will be a
31 grand, it's -3 for military access. You can fuck right off.
The dragon shall wake.
I was born to commune with.
Seradan Shine!
I do wonder why the other dwarf guy Ironbrow's got 13 settlements as well, fucking hell. I wonder why he's aligned himself with the Tomb Kings rather than the Lizardmen and the High Elves. Because these would make more sense than those, by far. There's a war with some really bizarre factions. What's it I want? Non-aggression, not on your life, mate. Well, there's 2 more factions dead, actually. 85. My girlfriend just had to go up to the emergency vets because the cat's not well. So I'm just trying to keep an eye on my phone. So I want to know how things are going. I hope he's okay. I'm just getting used to the little man. Coming for his cuddles is lovely. Well, they're definitely keeping the Skaven in line, at least, anyway. I might go and take Crooked Fang Fort from Clan Moors over there. Unless the dwarves beat me to it. Looks like Belagor's going to lay low Wiki Claw. And then it's just a matter of... Once I've done with those, just when I go to war with Skarbrand, I think. The demons could be a potential bastard to deal with. I don't have the idea of demons against ogres, because ogres haven't got 20-30% physical resistance. Looks like Vlad's still being a resistant bastard. fucking Zoishink's all the way up there. I'm not at war with him yet, though. I'm not going to accept those because they're kind of stupid.
Corruption's bad.
Why has that gone up to 5 turns when it was 4 turns there?
There's a stink here. Ogre tyrant.
That can now be destroyed. Because that's destroyed for next turn when I can build all 3 buildings. And I've got enough growth for all 3 as well. Boom, boom, boom.
No ogre can beat me. I will. I will. I will. Tyrant of the tribe. It helps the hunger. Rest, pray, eat, worship.
Two turns on that and then another 8 on that. So 10 turns and I've got the research I want. If that doesn't lock out these, I will do these as well. Because like, that one's really good for new camps. 3 population for new camps, which is good.
All is meat. Only meat.
Beast killer.
Oh shit, I could have got him to search that.
So hungry.
I still wanted peace treat with me for some goddamn reason. Didn't the dwarves take that? Guessing not. And that might be my girlfriend. Tell me about the ill cat. What the hell? How many armies do you need there? What the fuck are they doing here? Oh my god, the dwarves are everywhere like a plague. See, usually when there's things with the dwarves, I'm usually facing this. But these are actually my allies for a change, which is not bad. I mean, another option I could go for is Helm and Ghost or Grimgore. Start whooping their ass, but they're a bit far away. It's a bit of a trek. It'll be several turns at least journey to actually get to the front so I can start fighting them. So I think at the moment I'm just going to deal with Clan Moors once I've got the food back up on my army, because my army is almost out of goddamn food. And then I'm going to jump into Skarbrand's territory. You can run from that. So Balthazar got lost those two armies there. Fucking idiot. Well, I could always go up there as well and deal with Vlad. That's an option. Take Vlad out of the equation, because he seemed to be really stubborn to get rid of. And his Castle Drakenhof has got a gold mine in it, which could be very nice for making some money. They've got no power bar, that's scary. They must have lost their armies in a fight against Cetra. Need to find out who Skarbrand's allies are, if he's got any. Declared war on the guy.
Ready! In the lady's name, I welcome you.
By the light of the lake, let the supplicant come forward.
Onward, I am Iron Fist. The Iron Dragons.
Greatest of the dragon princes. Well, what is it? Do not...
You haven't got any allies, okay, well, that's good. Alright, okay. Why are you going over here?
I'm boss, and that's that.
What would his army actually cost if he's maxed out? What's this one cost? That it? 361? That's nothing.
Make sure I don't die, right?
That's with all the best units that he wants fully upgraded as well. Fully upgraded buildings pretty much.
Who can I
Apart from the ones
boss
that now
around
make no
next?
sense to get. Right, the food's going up good, that's what I wanted. Buildings, camp circle of influence, technology, okay. I need his food to go back up, definitely. Just the one on that, right, okay. So we could in theory recruit an army down here. Or recruit up there actually, because you can't recruit the units down here, can he?
It's me. Only me.
He's got on-piercing melee attack, he's got cunning, he's got discipline, disciplined, ooh.
Everyone does what I say. Move it. I said not yet. More meat for my grinder. Pay me or your dinner. The boss. Ogre.
Hunter killer.
Meat and blood. Tyrant of the tribe.
Yeah, the difference with this and
Something to me.
your army though, you only want 3. And then I'm going to take 1 more money to great weapons. So I'm going to take 3 of those, and then 4 of these guys.
I'm the boss. Oh, mine. Make sure I don't die, right? Who can I boss around next? More meat for my grinder. Do what I say.
Next, we've got plenty of money for it, so I want to get that second army building. And I know this encampment's not going to cost a lot once I've got it fully upgraded. It's going to be less than 500.
Ain't any challenger.
And they're not affected by supply lines either.
Who can I boss around next?
Ooh, yes. Well, that one's near the coast. Do that one first. That one is not the coast, sorry. Near the front line.
Do what I say.
I don't need anything with him. Do you need anything else? I've got one of these we can use now. No, don't. Ooh, that would be good. Right. Ah. What the fuck is this on me, Imric? 3 bolt throws, fucking Jesus. Hang on, is he at war with the thingy? Oh god, this idiot's at war with fucking all the... There's one more good guys than these bad guys, there's more on fucking dwarf. I know he's stuck in his ways and look like black pad weapons, but Jesus, Mary Joseph. Oh, Helm Ghost is there. It's about to get dwarfed. 3 fucking flame cannons as well. My god. Are they putting down these Skaven? No, they've not taken these yet. What are you guys doing? Don't fuck off to attack the Wood Elves. Deal with the goddamn Skaven in front of you. Skaven are also, they're one of the few factions on the evil side. There's more now, with some factions being reworked. But Skaven and Dark Elves are 2 factions. They don't want to get to the late game because they've got quite good technology trees and a host of improvements for the factions based on which Legendary Lords you're playing. And if they get rolling, they can cause you hassle just like the Dwarves and the High Elves can, and the Empire. I mean, Empire not as much with the technology tree, but Empire is still good in the late game, where the Greenskins have like a very lacking technology tree by compared to them. The Dwarf technology tree is fucking huge. Once they get all their technologies done, they've got an extremely strong economy as well as strong armies. She's rebuilding an army again. I like how she's summoned the Green Knight as well. Okay, no. The Green Knight in the desert. Six turns on that. Nice.
It hungers.
Food's going back up, that's good.
Want everything. Tyrant of the tribe. Chow down, boys. I'm the boss. Gets me what I want. Make sure I don't die, right? Who can I boss around next? More meat for my grinder. Obey me or your dinner.
What?
Make sure I don't die, right?
You'll have to tone it down a little bit, maybe. Jesus. 'Cause he's not got any of the reductions, has he?
Around next.
Why do they recruit rank 1 though? That's shit.
The boss.
Can't they get anything to help them recruit loads at higher ranks? No. That's a bit crap. Not gonna lie, it's a bit crap.
Want everything.
What's he got up here for his stuff as well? I'd probably take that one to make him better fighter. More melee attack, more damage.
More meat for my grinder. Obey me or your dinner. Make sure I don't die, right? Do what I say. Who can I boss around next? More meat for my grinder.
Right.
Find me flesh.
Let's see what it goes down to. Because we've got bloody supply lines on, even though it's on the 4%. When your cheapest unit's almost 300 gold, it's a bit fucking pricey. Because they're over 400, that is. They're over 3, they're over 3, and they're just under 3. One of the ones that are cheap enough here is the Gorgeous because of Skrag's thing. But he's not going to have any of those benefits either, which is going to make them pretty fucking expensive.
Someone's messing with our land.
And it's the Skaven spreading piss and plagues.
The exile. Find the trail.
More than likely he's going to take that. And we've got that there. Right, okay, I'm going to leave this part here. I'll be back in the next part. We're setting ourselves up for a good one. So then I'm going to, more than likely, I'm actually getting moving. Because I can gather my food here, can't I? There's a thing in there where armies don't lose.
It cools.
Right, so what we'll do is then
We will not alter more.
we'll haul ass. Oops.
Me. Must go. Must go.
If we don't consume meat at all within the influence, we won't gain as much meat down here as will up there. But I can gain the meat I need and then go straight across and declare war on Skarbrand. And then I'm ready for the next part. 'Cause it's what, 1, 2, 3 turns to get there. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's better than going to try and fight Grimgor or Helm and Ghost, which would take fucking ages. So I'm going to leave this part here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you're around here, please drop a subscription. There's more to come. And it's free. Helps grow the channel. Take care everyone. Have a great day. And I'll catch you all soon.